Here's a classic GCSE type tree diagram question. So they tend to be 2 by 2 tree diagrams. We tend to be given information that's independent, which basically means that the results on one branch don't affect the results on another. In this case, we're told that Shirek and Hitesh are taking their driving tests. The probability Hitesh passes is 0.9. The probability that Shirek passes is 0.8. So can we complete the table? So the first rule that's being tested is that passing or failing are the only possibilities when you take a test, and all possibilities in probability must come to 1. So the probability that Hitesh fails then will be 0.1, because 0.1 and 0.9 add up to 1. And for exactly the same reasons, the probability that Shirek will fail will be 0.2, and we fill that in on both branches. And again, at GCSE, it's rare that we're ever given probabilities that depend on the previous probabilities. In this case, there's no information about Shirek's pass rate depending on Hitesh's pass rate. So we put in 0.8, 0.2 on both branches. So with the table full, we can then work out the probabilities of the 4 possibilities. The probabilities that they both pass, so it's Hitesh passing and Shirek passing, would be 0.8 times 0.9, which is 0.72. That's just like 8 times 9s, and then putting a point in front. And then passing and Hitesh passing and Shirek failing would be 0.9 times 0.2, which is 0.18. Then the Hitesh failing, Shirek passing, that's fail pass, we'll write it that way, is going to be 0.08. And then Hitesh failing and Shirek failing is going to be 0.02. That's fail, fail. So if we add up these probabilities to see that they come to 1, we've got 0.72 and 0.18 comes to 0.9, 0.98 and 1. So we know that we've got the table correct. So we then can be asked a number of different sort of questions. We might be asked the question, find the probability they both fail. They both fail. And that is, well, I have asterisks there, that's Hitesh failing and Shirek failing would be 0.02. So we can simply take that answer from the table itself. We could be asked to find the probability that only one of them passes. Only one passes. Now there are 2 ways that this could happen. Only one passes with PF, that's Hitesh passing, Shirek failing, or it could happen the other way around, Hitesh failing, Shirek passing. So we have to add both those probabilities together to get the answer there, and that will be 0.26. That was only one passing, as opposed to at least one passing, at least one pass. At least one pass would include those 2 probabilities, Shirek passing or Hitesh passing, but it can also include both of them passing, 0.72. And you can actually do the at least one passing by doing 1 minus both failing. It's another way of getting the answer more quickly, but it's probably easy to understand this way because you've gone through all the possibilities, and all those possibilities come to 0.98. So those are the variety of questions you can be asked once the table has been filled in, and these are quite usual. Then one will be, find the probability that they both fail or they both pass. Both passes up here. Only one passes, so that's 2 possibilities added together, or at least one passing, which is either 3 added together or 1 minus the 0.02. And that really is as far as GCSE generally goes in testing your use of tree diagrams.